legal challenge was to make Parliament have the sovereign say. Surely it should be up to Parliament now to vote on all of these things.
I would have agreed that, and that's exactly what I fought for giving Parliament back its voice. But I have to say, I never envisaged it would be a weak voice, the one that's whipped to such a degree that you've got MPs who are being told that they have to abstain. Can you imagine if you decided not to turn up for work, or I decided not to turn up for work, that we just decided to abstain and not turn up that day? I think it's an absolute disgrace. So I've lost an awful lot of trust in a lot of politicians who don't seem to be putting their country before the party.
But they would argue that they are, just because they abstain doesn't necessarily mean that they're denying their responsibility for voting. Labour, I suspect, tomorrow are going to abstain on the report stage and third reading of the Brexit bill. Now, that they're perfectly entitled to do that. Abstaining is all part of parliamentary democracy.
It is part of democracy, but if you do it repeatedly, then one could argue that it's a irresponsible thing to do, especially when matters are so important. I mean, Brexit is going to shape the future of Britain, and to abstain at this point repeatedly, from my point of view, I think is not being democratic, not using the responsibility that they have and not using the money that we pay them in the best possible way.
So is your criticism mainly aimed at Labour MPs here? Because obviously they've got to tread a bit of a tightrope, because half of their support, well, maybe not quite half, but half of their a lot of their supporters certainly in certain areas of the country voted Brexit, and the other half didn't. So they're in a bit of a quandary, aren't they?
Yeah, Labour is in a difficult position, but they have to have a position. Just staying quiet is not a position. They should be coming out and explaining to people what their policy is. They are the official opposition. They should be scrutinising the government. They should be asking questions such as, where are the impacts of these? Why are we not pushing forward and being much bolder in negotiations with Europe? They are saying nothing.
Are you disappointed in Jeremy Corbyn on this?
I am. As a Labour Party supporter, I am very disappointed, because I think there are so many opportunities for Labour to really hold this government to account, and they have let every opportunity drop. I don't understand how, even back to the referendum vote, to have gone on holiday at that point in time when such an important vote was happening. I just think that he needs to step up and make his position and the party's position much clearer.
We will make America great again.